Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Ordinary Mama. My name is Ashley and it's so great to have you here. This week is going to be a shorter video. As you're seeing this, I will have had family visiting, so I haven't had as much time to film any longer content. Today we're getting to weed through this disaster of a closet that is my only real downstairs storage space. There are no other pantries or closets down here, so this space does all of the jobs. Probably why it's packed to the brim and busting at the seams. To be completely honest, I started filming this twice. The first time I filmed taking everything out and I got overwhelmed and realized I didn't have enough time allotted to tackle it. Sometimes you just aren't in the right headspace to work on something, and that is okay. So I restarted on another day, and instead of trying to make this closet look perfect, I focused on just making it functional. I can make it pretty later. To make things more fun, since this is kind of a dull job, I'm going to mix in making some ginger and turmeric wellness shots that my husband has been enjoying. He loves the Vive Immunity shots, so we decided to experiment with a homemade version. I'll mix in clips back and forth of both the cleaning and the recipe. I hope you enjoy and are encouraged by someone else working through challenging tasks. Sometimes that's all the motivation we need to work on something that's been difficult to get started on. This recipe is super easy. Basically, you're going to chop up all of the ingredients. The ginger, the lemon, the orange, put them into the blender and mix it all up as smooth as you possibly can. I don't have any fancy equipment. We don't even actually have a blender. I use my immersion blender for everything. Just use what you have on hand. It'll work. So I'm going to chop all of this up and then give it a good mix. Once everything was out, I resized the shelves so that I had the right amount of space for what I needed to store. Once that was done, I moved out to start sorting through bins. I cleared out trash, any expired pantry items, and made a donation box for things we no longer need. That part definitely took the longest, but I powered through it. I picked up some Target Bright Room storage drawers. I already have a few and they work well for sorting my son's toys. Today I'll use some for pantry items in the closet as well. They're easy to stack and sometimes a drawer is more practical than a bin. Once you have it well mixed, take a few minutes to strain the liquids from the solids. I used a fine strainer and a spatula to press all of the liquid out. Next, I'll whisk in the black pepper and turmeric and it's ready to pour into the glass containers. I'll pop in a screenshot for those and get to pouring. These shots will last for a solid week in the refrigerator. This is a simple, affordable way to mimic the wellness drinks you see at the store. I do a lot of educational activities with my son, and I like to have them downstairs because that's where we spend most of our time. So it's good to be able to sort out letters from shapes, from numbers. It helps me pull things out easier for him. And these little Ziploc bags are super handy. I can still see what's inside for the activities, but I don't have to keep all of the original packing, which is usually a lot bulkier. This art cart is also a lot of fun. It's nice to be able to pull this out and just have all of the art supplies in one place. I also really like these cases that we got from Hobby Lobby. I actually have all of his crayons and markers sorted out in there. That way I can pull out one case that has the less messier things in it that I know he can use mostly unsupervised. Then I have another case that has the messier things that he really needs to be doing with me sitting right next to him. This definitely isn't the most Pinterest perfect closet organize, but it's honest and realistic. If I waited until I could make things perfect to clean and declutter, I would never get around to it. As I continue to work on this, I'll revisit the space in future videos. I hope you enjoyed this mixture of decluttering and recipe idea. Be sure to leave a comment below if you give the ginger turmeric shots a try. If you had fun watching today, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe before you go. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next time.